Hello everyone, so today in this video we are comparing 3 different mouse skates or glass pads that are currently on the market right now. For comparison, we have X-Ray Pad Obsidians, we also have X-Ray Pad Obsidians Pro, and lastly we have the Ghost Glides Cyclones. All of these mentioned skates were given to me by a fellow reviewer, Logpile Gaming. Make sure to check this guy out, he makes great reviews on YouTube. And he's also such a generous guy that helped me a lot to decide which skates I will be using with my SkyPad. All these skates were made to be used especially on glass pads. These have been hardened over the regular PTFE skates to achieve more durability and lifetime of these skates. Using regular skates on glass pads make them wear down much faster than in use with a regular cloth pads. Also, all these tested skates have different feel, glide, sound, so if anything matters to you, we will be covering in this video. So if you are going for the absolute speed no matter what, without any compromises, I will highly recommend you to go with the regular X-Ray Pad Obsidians. These are the fastest of the 3 mentioned, also these have the least stopping power. They come in 3 different sizes and shapes, and you will find them as DIY dots, which you can put on any mice. You can also find them in various different shapes that fits your specific mice models. But if you won't find those that fits over on your mice, you can always go with these dots. And lastly, they also come in a shape of little donuts, which are perfect way for those who are modding their mices and want to have access into their screw holes without taking off these skates. I do not have these at this time, which are a perfect way for those who are modding their mices and want to have access into the screw holes without taking off your skates. As the middle size of the donut is filled with a smaller dot, you can actually gaining like a double the amount of the regular dots, which comes at around 32 donut skates per package, which makes a total of 64 skates that you can use on your mices. Over the regular dots that comes at 40 dots per package. If you are the opposite person that wants the slowest skates on the market with the most stopping power with no compromises, you will find the X-Ray Pad Obsidian Pro Dots the best suit for you. This comes in a collaboration with SkyPad. They should be even more hardened, and especially the SkyPad is a fast glass pad with almost no stopping power. These 2 companies made these skates, especially for those who demand the slower feel in use with a SkyPad for attack FPS games like CS2 or Valorant. To be inside, I still find this combination a little bit faster than your regular slow control cloth pad. But if you are only going to be using a glass pad, I highly recommend these to you. Also, this comes in 40 dots per package. And now for the only skates that are left on this list, we are going to check on the Ghost Glide Cyclones, that I can describe them as being in the middle of X-Ray Pad Obsidians and Obsidians Pro. What that means is that Cyclones give you enough speed and also gives you a good amount of stopping power. I have personally found this my number 1 favorite of all of these, especially in CS2 where I can move my cursor fast and do like flicks and stuff and be so consistent thanks to the stopping power. They also feel most smooth of all of these, and also they are the most quiet ones. These are a little bit smaller, they are in a 0.6mm of width instead of 0.8mm over Obsidians, and they also come in 40 dots per package. And for those who might be interested in the sound test of these dots tested, the Obsidian Pro are the most loud of the 3. They are a lot scratchier over the regular Obsidians, which are also quite loud. But if you want a smooth and less noticeable sound of their glide, the Cyclones are the absolute winner. You will barely notice any sound of their glide over the SkyPad. In conclusion, I've tested all these dots a few days in very different types of games. I have found that in many different games and scenarios, I like one skate over the other. For example, in Apex Training Ground, I found myself a little bit more consistent with regular obsidians, especially for that fast glide, with no stopping power for controlling the recoil and tracking. In CS2, I have performed best with the Ghost Glide Cyclones, but in games like Finals or Fortnite, I haven't struggled that much with any of these. It just comes by a person's preference. Like mentioned in the video, you should choose which skates are for you, for the experience and games you play, and basically you cannot go wrong with any of these. In my personal opinion, I still prefer the Ghost Glides the most, and I'm not surprised that as Logpilo, who provided me with all of these skates, loves them the most as well. They have the smoothest glide of all, they sound so quiet, yet you can perform with these in tag FPS games with good amount of stopping power, and you will not be slowed down in movement games like Apex or the Finals. I hope you will find your best fit with any of these types of skates. Please remember that you can always use any PTFE style of skate for glass pads, but keep that in mind that these would wear down much faster than these. These were hardened to be used with a glass pads, so these will not wear down that fast like the regular ones would. Have a great day, and I will catch you up on later. Hope you liked the video. If you did, please like and subscribe to the channel, and peace.